Hello, everybody. Welcome back Inside Pitch by Inside Sports Games, designed by Chris Davis. We are on the 4th of July, 1980, game one of a doubleheader between the Chicago Cubs and the home team Pittsburgh Pirates. For game one, we have for the Cubs Ivan DeJesus, shortstop batting first. Lenny Randle, third base batting second. Larry Bittner, left field batting third. Cliff Johnson, first base batting fourth. Jerry Martin, center field batting fifth. Scott Thompson, right field batting sixth. Tim Blackwell, catching back in seventh, batting seventh. Mike Tyson, second base batting eighth. And Lynn McLaughlin pitching and batting ninth. For the Pirates, we have Omar Moreno, center field batting first. Tim Foley, shortstop batting second. Mike Easler, left field batting third. John Milner, first base batting fourth. Bill Madlock, third base batting fifth. Bill Robinson, right field batting sixth. Ed Ott, catching batting seventh. Phil Garner, second base batting eighth. And Eddie Solomon, pitching batting ninth. All right. To start off, we'll go ahead and go to the top at first. The De Jesus, he batted 259 in real life. Actually, I've got these on the wrong side here. Let's go put this up here and get this over here. There we go. I'm used to looking at it in that direction. Eddie Solomon comes into my replay at 5-2 record with 2.32 ERA, which is a little better than what he's doing in real life ERA wise, but right around on pace for his season. He's got 66 innings pitched so far. I'll be facing DeJesus, who's batting 279 in my replay, a little bit above what he was in real life, and the pitch is going to be 46 EG question mark, 52 on his cards and F7, no EG check, and we have a fly ball to 7. And while I'm thinking about that, let me go ahead and get see if I can find them real quick. If not, I will. There we go. We'll at least get the field up. Come on. There we go. Everything's a little hesitant today. And get all these up because I know I'm going to need them. Get the charts up, and I'm sure if I don't get the rare plays up right now, I'll need that in about 10 minutes. So get the charts up there. Okay, EG on an F7 is yes, no check. Making sure some things change. I'm so used to playing version 2. The minor changes in version 3 throw me off sometimes, and actually even version 1 sometimes. So I never really kind of read the version 3 rule book through. I just kind of scanned it. Not much changes. Basically, the game's the same. Let's see. Eddie Solomon then is up against Lenny Randle. Lenny Randle is batting 262 in the season, 276 in real life. Pitch to him 44. We have blank space. Go to the batter's card 13. Against a righty, it's going to be a single to 5. Lenny Randle is on with a single. And that brings up Larry Bittner on left field. He is batting 207. It was 249 in real life. So he's got to pick it up a little bit. Strategy roll says Randle's going to try to steal. He's a 12. 0 here, -1 there, goes to 11. We roll 17, and he's caught out badly at second base. So probably shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. Larry Bittner again. Nobody on base. We can go ahead and pitch to him now. 44 is the pitch, blank space, batter's card 31, G4, out 4-3. Could have been a double play anyway, so probably doesn't matter in the grand scope of things. Out 4-3. And that'll bring up the Pirates in the bottom of the first. And before I forget about it, the Cubbies come in at 29-44. We're really struggling. Pirates are 41-34. They're having a good season so far. Parker's not in the lineup, and I'm not sure whether he is out for a reason or not. Stargell's available as a pinch hitter. At this point in his career, he was declining, so they had him mostly pinch hitting. Um, Let's see here. See if I could. I want to look real quick at my pitching stat. Let's bring this over so I'm not giving you guys a blank screen to stare at. Because it is a doubleheader, I want to see what my pitching statuses look like. Pittsburgh, Bly living in an emergency. Jackson, oh boy, yeah. We abused, as you see, we abused our bullpen on the third. Both Romo, Scurry, and DeCalvi went 2 innings. Um, Candelaria went 2 innings. Grant Jackson, we used everybody. So Jackson right now is my only chance for two games, unless I start bringing some of these other guys in. So him and Solomon and Don Robinson are starting today, so we got to be real careful with Pittsburgh's bullpen and the Cubbies. Cubbies, well, they used Cottle and Hernandez. They were deep in their bullpen too. They use just about everybody. So they have Bruce Sutter and George Riley and Willie Hernandez. So at least they have three pitchers available right now. Huh. Wow. Going to be an interesting one. Going to be an interesting one. Doubleheader wise. Got to try to stretch them as long as possible, so we'll be very forgiving for our pitchers. All right, so for the Cubbies, we have Lynn McLaughlin pitching. He is 12 and 14 in the season, 479 in my replay. He is 3 and 6 with a 525, so he's getting beat up a little bit more than he did in real life. All right, see how he can fare against the Pirates here. All right, pitch to Omar, who's batting 247. He's 249 in real life. 51 is the pitch. ET question mark. We go to the batter's card. 53. It's a single to four, and I think we're checking for an infield single against the base runner on that one. I will double check that. No infield single and a possible bad throw. We roll a 2 for the error, and that is a error. So we're going to have a single and a error. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit that as a double because that'll score the same on my helper. Actually, no, it won't. Yeah, it will. I need to take a hit off. So that's going to be single and second on air, and it's going to be on the second baseman. It's going to be a close play, and he threw it into the stands, or threw it somewhere where the stands would have been two bases, so it couldn't have been that. Brings up Tim Foley. Foley's bat 263 in my replay, 265 in real life. Strategy roll says Moreno's going to try to steal third. He's a 15, minus 3 is a 12, minus 2 is a 10. Wow, bad decision. And he rolls in 19, another one caught stealing. Caught stealing third. Catchers are on the day, or the base runners are making bad decisions. All right, so he bails out Tyson on the error, and that brings Foley to the plate. Well, he's already at the plate. Pitch to Foley, 42. Possible strikeout. We roll a 20. Nothing going there. 64. G5 out 5-3. 2 down. Nice little reprieve there for McLaughlin. Mike Giesler comes up at 358. My replay is 338 in real life. Pitch to him, 43. Blank space, batter's card, 51. Starlight 2 is now 6-3. And after that initial single and an error, the Pirates go down easily. That'll bring up Cliff Johnson for the Cubbies. Bat 250 and 24 at-bats. I think he just came over, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was a trade this season. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure he just came over. The pitch to him, 13. He's not tired, so the S1 doesn't stand. 23, question mark 8. We roll a 4, so it's going to be a single to 8. Johnson's on with a single. Brings up Jerry Martin. Jerry Martin's bat 248 in my replay, 227 in real life. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Martin, 66, possible strikeout. We roll a 4. Get a -1 there, which is going to take him down to a 13, so that's going to be a strikeout. Good thing we didn't have a hit and run going. Scott Thompson will come up. 208 is his batting average. 212 in real life. The strategy roll was nothing to pitch. 45. Possible walk. We have a 17. 12 minus 2 at the 10. No walk. Go to the batter's card. 51. G6. As we're going to try for that 6-4-3 double play. He's a 3. Plus 1 is a 4. 5. And we get a 3. That's a 6-4-3 double play, and they're out of the inning. John Milner will come up batting 247. 244 in real life. Pitch to him. 64. Possible strikeout. We roll a 13. That's not going to be a strikeout with the -1. So we up batter's card. Getting ahead of myself here. Bring this back up. Getting bad here. Batter's card. 41. Question mark 7. 13 against a righty is going to be an F7. See, I could have left that up. But we wouldn't have known what the out was without backtracking there. Bill Madlock comes up at 262. He's 277 in real life. Pitch to him, 45. Well, E question mark 32. Star line 5 is an F8. We have a 5, which is less than his, and we are looking at a pretty sure that's an error odd. Number 3, yes, drops the fly ball. Get it a little bigger here. I don't have that up to 100% there. My older eyes don't like it. 1-6 versus the base runner. So he's the only 1-1, and it is less than. So he is going to advance 2 bases. So we've got a F8 turns into an E2. Sloppy game so far. E8. All right, Bill Robinson. He is batting 293 in my replay. He is their power right now, which doesn't say a lot. Strategy roll is 12, which is nothing. Pitch to him, 51. ET question mark, 12. G6. I mean, Starline 6 is an F9. Yeah, there might be a chance, but no. If it's a 13, we rolled a 15 soon. That's not going to be. So we're just going to get a F9. And with 2 out, can he advance or not? F9. Second to third is going to be a -1. He is a 3, 2. I'm not even going to try that. Just don't want to risk that 6. So we're just going to go with an F9. No advance. And that'll bring up Ed Ott, batting 251. 261 in real life. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch 35. Home run question mark 13. Against the left-handed pitcher or left-handed batter is 0. He doesn't give up a lefties to the lefties, so there is no home run chance. We go to the batter's card 64. Single to 5. Single to 5 with 2 out. Going home is going to be a 5. Goes down to a 4. He's a 3. So it does not go home. A single and the runner holds. McLaughlin starting to show a little kink here. We need him to go far. He needs to almost be dominant to get us through this first game. That brings up runners in the corners. Phil Garner batting 314. He's 259 in real life. He's really gone good this year so far. 22 is the pitch to him. Possible walk against the lefty. He's a righty. Goes to the batter's card. 25 is an F8. That's going to get him out of the inning. Threatened, but they couldn't do anything with it. Tim Blackwell comes up for the Cubbies. He's batting 310. 272 in real life, another overachiever. Pitch to him, 22, goes to the ballpark. 15, star line 6 is going to be an out F9, drives it deep, not deep enough to do anything. And we have 1 down, brings up Mike Tyson, batting 250. It's 238 in real life. 53, back blank space, goes to the batter's card 33, single to 7. Tyson gets a single. Lynn McLaughlin, strategy roll. Nothing. Doesn't even get the bunt attempt. Wow. All right. I'm going to pitch to McLaughlin. 14. Going to be a possible strikeout. McLaughlin's at 11. -1 is a 10. We roll a 12. Goes to the batter's card, 63. L1. Got to check that double play now. L1. L1, 1. So we've got a 1 to 4 runner on first. That's going to be a double play. L1. Was that an L1 or an L3? L1. Line out to the pitcher. Still going to be a L1, 1 to 3 double play. Still going to be a double play, and they are out of that inning. I very rarely get them L1s. L1, 1 to 3 double play. Nice. All right, Eddie Solomon comes up on top of the bottom of the third. He is batting 238 on the season. It's 219 in real life. Pitch to him, 16 question marks. We roll a 6. That's going to be a single. Ouch. All right, pitcher's on with the leadoff single. McLaughlin's starting to struggle a little bit here. Brings up Omar Moreno, who singled and got the second on an error. And the strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to him is a 16. Question mark again. We roll an 11. It's going to be another single to 1. Good Lord Almighty. Here we go. Single to 1, first to third. It's going to be a 4 plus. He's a 1. No dice. Tim Foley. Tim Foley is batting 262. He grounded out his last time up. Strategy roll. Hit and run. Can't do it with the runner on second. Pitch 55. Range play at. Ooh, this could hurt. 22. G6. 6 and a 3. We get a 2, so that's going to be an out. Now I will try for that double play. He's a good base runner, though. 3. 0, 4. 3. Yeah. That is a 6-4-3 double play. That's going to take and put Moreno out and advance Solomon to third base. Grounded into double play 6-4-3. Momentary lapse of reason. My brain just went south for a second. Mike Easler comes up. 2 out. Runner on third. Pitch to Easler. He was grounded. He grounded out his last time. No strategy roll. 16. Question marks. Ouch. Another single to 1. These question marks are hurting him today. He's getting that way too much. And that's going to put a run in. John Milner. Strategy roll says nothing. Milner, he flew out his last time up. Pitch 24. Possible walk. We roll a 2. He's easily walked. And McLaughlin's definitely struggling. Last thing I needed with a doubleheader on tap here. Bill Madlock comes up. Strategy rolls nothing. He reached on an error last time. Pitch to him, 53. Possible walk, 12. Not this time. Batter's card, 16. Question mark, 7. We rolled a 1. That's going to be a single to 7. And a single to 7 with 2 out is going to be second to home. Is a +1. So he is a 5. We roll 1. He's going to go to third. He's going to score, and he's going to go to third. We are having trouble for McLaughlin. Really, really, really wanted him to have a strong outing, and he's just not giving it to me so far. Bill Robinson comes up. He flew out to right his last time up. He's bat 291. Pitched strategy roll first, nothing. Pitch 51 ET question mark 21 F9. Not going to be a check on that as he just flies out to right field for the second time. And they get out of the inning, but the damage is done. 2 runs in. They now have 6 hits in 3 innings. McLaughlin's struggling, which was, like I said, I was hoping not. And Eddie Solomon so far he's given up a hit an inning, but he's containing them with 2 double plays. So Ivan De Jesus, he flew out his last time up. I scored that wrong. Should have been a fly out. Possible strikeout. We roll a 2. That is going to be a strikeout. Lenny Randall comes up. Pitch to him. 26. Possible strikeout. He singled and was caught stealing last time. Possible strikeout, we roll a 9 against right-handed pitcher is a 9, -1 is an 8, so we do not have a strikeout. We go to the batter's card 46, out 5-3. He goes down easily. And that will bring up Larry Bittner, the left fielder. He's grounded out his last time up. Pitch to him, 42. Possible strikeout, 16. Nothing on. Batter's card, 22. Cheese 6, out 6-3. And a nice 1-2-3 inning for Solomon. All right, see if McLaughlin can get his act together here in the fourth. Eddie Ott comes up at 256. He singled his last time up. Pitch to him is 42. Possible strikeout. We will get a 1. That's a strikeout. Phil Garner. Garner's pitch to Garner is he flew out to center his last time up. 32 blank space. Batter's card 32 again. Against the righties, F8 flies out to center this time also. And that brings up Eddie Solomon. Eddie Solomon is now batting 273. He singled and scored his last time up. Pitch 51. Possible error throw on the possible error on the throw. 62. F9. Not even going to check it. Out F9. All right. Well, he managed to come back on that one. That's much needed inning there. Cliff Johnson. He singled his last time up and then was wrapped up in a double play. He pitched to him 66 and a possible strikeout. We have a 12 -1 brings him down below that batter's card rather. L6. I don't know. My tongue's nice and twisted today. And that will bring up Jerry Martin. Jerry Martin struck out last time up. Pitch to him, 64, blank space. Batter's card, 42. Star line 2 is an F8. He flies out to center field for 2 outs. And that will bring up Scott Thompson, who had grounded into a double play last time. Pitch to him, 36. Question marks. 11 doesn't cover the range, so we go to the batter's card, 43. Out 1-3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Solomon. McLaughlin into the fifth now. Hopefully he can stay in here for another inning or two yet. He could do 3 more easily if he can just get them out 1-2-3. Moreno singled and he singled twice and actually reached second on an error on the first hit. So see how he can do. Pitch to him, 63. Goes to the ballpark, 41. Blank space, goes to a rare play. What did I say about that rare play chart in about 10 minutes? Huh. 20 minutes it took. All right, we roll 3 and a 6 on nobody on. 3-6 is batter chases 2-strike pitch in the dirt for strikeout. Result play by checking if the catcher allows a pass ball. Our catcher is a 3, so a 1-3, and he does. Oh boy, I cannot remember this all of a sudden. I lose my self-confidence when I'm recording sometimes, and all of a sudden I'm sure I know something, but then I'm not absolutely positive. So I better just look it up and be positive. Less than or equal to he blocks the ball. Yes, we need a 1 or 3 to block it. We get a 5, so he lets the pass ball by, and that's going to be a strikeout E2. And that's the second time I've run into that in the last couple of games. That is a. Forget where I caught that last time. Forget where I got that last time. I've got to search and find that now. Oh, okay, I remember it now. We got to hit a strike, and then we're going to go drop third strike, pass ball. And there's no error on that one. KP, there we go. So nobody out, runner on first. Tim Foley. Strategy roll says Moreno's going to try and steal again. He was unsuccessful his last time. So let's see, the 15 minus 3 to 12 minus 2 at the 10. And he is successful this time, steals second base. 50-50 chance on that. Tim Foley, we're going to go, well, we got to try strategy again. I always roll twice because sometimes, these guys are base stealer extremes. They can go. 33 against the righties, a possible strikeout. 7, not enough. Foley doesn't strike out much. Batter's card 65, L6. Roll that die 2. L6 is going to be a runner on second is out. L664 double play. And if he wouldn't have stowed that base, he would have been safe. Double play cleared on bases L664. McLaughlin gets out of a bind in that one. Line out the double play. Line out double play. 664. There we go. And Mike Easler comes up. Pitch to Mike Easler. 54. Possible strikeout. 7. That is a strikeout for him. And McLaughlin makes it through the 5th, and he even got batters to face yet. So we will leave him in there as long as we possibly can. Blackwell up against the now cruising Eddie Solomon. Blackwell flew out to right first time up. And I forgot to do an out. There it is. Now we got Blackwell up there. 31. Star line. Going to be star line 3. Out 4-3. And that will bring up Mike Tyson. He singled last time and got caught up in the double play. 26. Possible strikeout. He will strike out. Solomon's really starting to get tough now. And that brings up Len McLaughlin. And as I mentioned earlier, we will have to try to keep him in there, so we're going to leave him in there to bat. Pitch to him, 13. S1 in parentheses means we goes to the batter's card because he's not tired. 42, out G6, 6-3. That brings up the Pirates in the bottom of the 6th. McLaughlin trying to get us 7 innings. Can he do it? Milner walked and flew out. Pitch to him, 66 at a possible strikeout. That 4 is going to be a strikeout. McLaughlin seems to think he can settle down. Bill Madlock, he singled and reached on a 2-base error to center field. Pitch to him, 65, blank space, batter's card 36, single to 5. Gets on with a hit this time. Bill Robinson flew out to right field 2 times. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch 43, blank space, batter's card 35. Question mark 7, 8 against a righty is going to be an F8. And that will bring up Eddie Ott. Eddie Ott singled and struck out. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch 26, possible strikeout. 15 is not high enough, or low enough rather. And batter's card roll 43 at a G6, out 6-3. McLaughlin gets us another inning, so he's actually settled down nicely after that 3rd inning to get us through 6. I will try to get him through at least 7 here. De Jesus struck out, flew out. Pitch to him, 35. Wild pitch, nobody on. We repitch, 36. Question mark. The 13's too high, so we go to the batter's card, 35. Star line 1 is now 6-3. That brings up Lenny Randall. Pitch to Randall. He grounded out and single, got caught stealing. 36 is pitch to him, question mark. 2 is within range against the left-handed batter, so that's going to be a star line 1, out 6-3, 2 down. And that will bring up Larry Bittner, who was grounded out twice, once to second, once to short. Pitch to him, 46, EG. 26, going to be a S4. And on an S4, we are checking for an EG. And number 4, which is an infield, we're going against not an error, it's actually a check on the base runner for an infield single. He's a 3. It's going to be a 6. That's going to be an out. Out 4-3. So basically the same as a range play. 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. McLaughlin starting to come around here. He'll try to get him through this inning. After this inning, he will be tired, but he's at the bottom of the order here. Both teams are going to leave their pitchers in as long as possible because we got that 2nd game looming. and you want to try to be prepared for it if possible. This is a tight game. Both pitchers are pitching well. McLaughlin's struggling, but actually Solomon's pitching real well. So, and I should just stop talking because I'll definitely jinx him. The pitch to Garner, who has flown out the center twice, is 63. Goes to the ballpark, 26. F8. Third time, flies out to center field. He's keeping that center fielder in the game. And brings up Eddie Solomon, who is singled and flown out the right field. Pitch to Solomon, 36 is a range play. Great. 32. S9. 9 is a 2. We roll a 3. That's going to be a single to 9, and he's 2 for 3. Probably the best batter. Well, Madlock's 2 for 3 also, and so is Omar Moreno. And speaking of Moreno, that's who comes up now with 1 out. Strategy roll is nothing. Moreno has singled twice, reached second on an error through one of them singles, and he has reached on a dropped strikeout. Then he stole a base during that. He's also caught stealing once. Pitch to him, 65. Blank space, batter's card, 1-1. Question mark 7. We roll a 5 against a righty. That's going to be a triple, and that is not good for McLaughlin. He is now tired. I'm going to try and get him through this inning. It's just, Chicago, I had a couple pitchers on. He's still bad enough, and that's 9 hits against him. Let's see what we got here. If I can I need to bring somebody in for the left field. Oops. We got Figueroa, Kenny Henderson. Let's bring Henderson in. 7, 7, 9. We'll do a double switch here. And that's going to mean that pitchers come in the third slot. Ninth, left field, Henderson. And then that's going to bring the pitchers in on the third slot. Let's bring the pitchers over here. We are in the 7th inning. And we're looking at Bruce Sutter. Do I want to bring him in? It's not a safe. Let's not do that. I'm going to re-roll again. Willie Hernandez. I will bring Hernandez in. And that's going to be Hernandez batting on the third slot. Yeah, we have Riley still available, but we don't know how the second game's going to go, so we don't want to get over anxious and start pulling pitchers out. So we'd rather take a loss and save our bullpen for game 2, where we may have a chance, than deplete ourselves and find out we're in a tight game in the second game and we can't do anything about it. Brings up Tim Foley. He's twice been into a double play, once a grounder, once a liner. It would be a nice chance for a double play here. Hernandez comes in 1-6 with a 5.94 ERA. Definitely struggling on ERA. His win-loss record's gone about par for the course. Opponents are batting 294 against him. Pitch to Foley, who has lined it out twice. Lined out double play, grounded out into a double play, and grounded out pitch. 41 range play at. That sucks. 22 G6. He's a 3. And we get a 3. Out 6. Not going to be a double play. Moreno, I'm going to let Moreno score out 6-3. I do not want to try at home, and we're not playing in. So Moreno's going to score, and that's an out 6-3. That run does not get charged to him. So the Pirates now lead at 4-0. Mike Easler's up with nobody on. Easler, he is grounded out, singled and struck out. Pitch to him, 33. Possible error, 46. F7. Cool. Henderson just brought him into the game and the ball found him. And that is an error check there. F7. Make sure I'm looking at it right. Number 3 drops the fly ball. Yes, he will drop it. 1-6 is less than 2 outs. No. If 2 outs, With two out, roll one die six versus base runner of runners on. If roll is higher than the B runner, they advance two bases. Otherwise, only three bases if it's lower. Um, and he's the only one on. So that's going to be two bases or three bases. If we roll a three, it's going to be less than. It's going to be a three base error. I'm going to put it down as a, no, I can't put it down as a triple because that'll affect his other. There we go. Wow, that is not good. Reaches third because of an error. And that, we just brought Henderson in for batting, and his fielding just shot us in the foot. John Milner with a runner on third. Strategy rolls nothing. Milner has struck out, walked, and flew out. 1-2, blank space. 21 P5 gets him to pop up to third base. They get out of the inning, but another two runs are across. And that brings up the top of the eighth for the Cubbies. They're running out of time. Eddie Solomon. He still should be good for this inning, and his tire rating, or his actual rating for guys against, he's still got a long ways to go. So I'm actually going to try a complete game with him. Cliff Johnson here. Well, yeah, see how the eighth goes first, right? Singled and lined out to the shortstop. 66 at a possible strikeout. No strikeouts. We roll again. 56 on the batter's card against the righties and out 6-3. There's one out. That brings up Jerry Martin. Jerry Martin has flown out and struck out. Pitch to him, 36. Question mark. We have a 4 that's not low enough, so we roll again. 14 on the batter's card is 27. Jerry Martin doubles in. He's now on second with one out. Scott Thompson, he is grounded out twice, once into a double play. Strategy roll. Bunt, yeah, no, not down 4-0. And actually, I don't need to roll strategy roll anymore, so I don't even want to roll that. 64, blank space, 25, S4. Wow. What did I just say about jinxing him? See, I was going to try for a complete game. S4, we're looking at single to home. I mean, second to home. S4, 2 plus, and he's a 3 plus. He's easily going to score. And we have a dilemma now. We got to try to keep him. We only have that one guy in the bullpen, and the rest of them I could bring in an emergency. He is tired. I will try to get him through this inning. Blackwell with a runner on first. No strategy, Greg. We don't roll strategy. We're at 11 still. We haven't caught up that much. The pitch to Blackwell. He has grounded out and flown out. 56, range play. Ouch. I hate them range plays. These guys, you look, there's an awful lot of ones and twos in there. 44 is the range play S6. It's going to be a single or an out. We have 3. He's a 6. That's a single to 6. Single to 6 is going to advance 1-3 on a 5 plus. He's not a 5 plus, so it's only going to drive him to second. And all of a sudden, Solomon, who's looked strong all game long, is in trouble with 3 straight hits and a run in. Bottom of the order. We'll try to keep him in there. Just my famous last words. We were just talking about this. Just another batter. Mike Tyson. He has struck out and singled. Pitch to him. 1-1. Possible strikeout. That is a strikeout. Now we can try that just one more batter one more time. Who is that pitcher that I have available? Grant Jackson. He has been struggling this season, too. He's good in real life. He's just been struggling for me. Tough decisions, gentlemen. Tough decisions. It is Henderson who's come up. Let's take a long look at Henderson. Henderson's a switch hitter. So no matter who I put him up against, they're going to have the left-righty advantage. Henderson's only batting 194. In my replaying 195 in real life, I'm going to roll the dice and take a chance on Solomon. All right, runners in first and second, 2 out. No strategy roll. 65, blank space, batter's guard. 44, G4 out 4-3, and he gets him. Bottom of the eighth. Bill Madlock, bat 268. He singled twice and reached on an error. Leave Hernandez in there. Pitch 52, range play. Damn, I hate them range plays. These guys are not good fielding teams. 54, F9. He's a 2. We get a 6 and a 4. It's going to be a single to 9. Madlock's on with his third hit of the game. Bill Robinson comes up. No strategy roll. He is flown out 3 times, twice to right and once to center. Pitch to him, 13. Possible walk, 7. Against the left-hand pitcher's not a walk. 25. Star line 3, G6. 6-4-3 double play chance. He's a 4. Doubles out a lot. 4. 5. 5 it is. 6-4-3 double play. And we now have 2 out. He grounds out in the double or gets into double plays a lot. Hence his 4 rating. Edot comes up at 253. To pitch to him, 63. Blank space, batter's card, 14. Question mark, 7, 9. 9 against. That's going to be a double either way. Odd doubles. Undo that. I hit the wrong button. And that brings up Phil Garner at 311. He has flown out the center 3 times. No strategy roll 51. Wild pitch 14. No wild pitch. Repitch 46. Possible home run against the righty. 11's too high for his home run. We go to the batter's card 32. Against the lefties, could be another frickin' double, and there goes Willie Hernandez giving in a run. I'm going to leave him in there. There's just no sense bringing in another pitcher. We're already down 5-1. We're going to just try to get him through this. Solomon, it is time to bring him out for a pinch hitter, though. Against the lefty. And that's going to be Manny Sanguillen. Manny Sanguillen's bat 292 and 24 at bats. Pitch to him with a runner on second, 45. Hit by pitch. We have a +2. He's a 0. That's no hit by pitch. Batter's card 12. F9, and they get out of the inning, but they bring in another run. And it's now 5-1 Pirates. And we we're just bringing the pitcher into the ninth position. There's just no advantage of bringing in a double switch or anything. So Sanguino just pinch hit and then be back on the bench. Ninth inning for the Pirates. Not a saved situation. And the only one we got is Grant Jackson. And he's going to have to come in. Which means I'll probably go in and yeah, Blyleven doesn't even show up as a reliever. So if anything, he's early inning reliever. All right. Grant Jackson. You see nice looking stats in real life. Let's see what he looks like in my replay because if memory serves, it's not very good. Yes, it's not. 2-4, 3 saves, 6.52 ERA. Opponents are batting 328 against him. He just cannot seem to get the rolls in my replay. This is one of the anomalies in my replay. Is these guys just some of them just get beat to hell. All it takes is a good string of good innings, so to get back on track. But he's had a good string of bad innings lately. So Ivan De Jesus is up against him. We'll go with the right-left combination. De Jesus is grounded out, flown out, and struck out. Pitch to him, 35. Blank space, batter's card, 26. Single to 6. Damn, see what I mean? Just can't buy an out. Lenny Randle, We're not doing strategy rules. He has singled and grounded out twice. Pitch to him, 61. Possible strikeout, 13. That's too high. Batter's card, 31. And that's going to be a G6. He catches a break against the lefty. So it's going to be a G6. Looking for the 6-4-3 double play. He's a 2, 3. And we get a 4. 4 is equal to him, so it's going to be an out 6-3. Base runner's going to make it. All right, and that'll bring out Willie Hernandez, but we are not doing that. We'll bring in a pinch hitter against the lefty. With Willie Stargell. No, not Willie Stargell. What am I looking at? Ken Henderson. He's already in. We'll have to roll that again. Jesus Figueroa. Lefty against lefty. I don't think we have a whole lot of options. The one downside of my helper is on double headers, the guys that start in both games, unless I or if you start, they're unavailable as a pinch hitter because I don't have a way to differentiate starting between 1 and 2, and I'm not going to go through and do that by hand. So I just take my lumps on that one. And Figueroa, and that is batting position 3. That's why you see all this red here. Some of these guys are starting in the second game. All right, Figueroa, he is batting 186 on the season, 253 in real life. He's had 43 at bats. He's got a runner on second. It's still not close enough for us to do a strategy roll, so we're going to go ahead and pitch to him. 62, possible walk, 13, no walk. Batter's card, 16, 4-3. 4-3 is going to advance the runner to third. And that's going to be 2 out with a runner on third. And this is their last hurrah right here. Cliff Johnson. Cliff Johnson's batting 259. He's singled, lined out, and grounded out. Pitch to him, 16. Against a righty's a blank space. Batter's card, 55, F7, and that is it for the game. And bring over the scorebook. Box score. Well, let's not do the box score yet. Let's hit the Yankee. And losing pitcher is McLaughlin. Winning pitcher is Solomon. Not a safe situation. Well, now we look at the box score. Jackson did okay. Not bad for, one hit had us scared, and he did get the guy all the way to. They did get the guy all the way to third, but a few of those outings, and you'll actually bring that ERA down. Solomon goes down to 6-2 with a 2.19 ERA, and McLaughlin falls to 3-7 with a 5.29 ERA. Cubbies drop to 29-45. Pirates go up to 42-34. And that, my friends, is the game. Thanks for joining me. Inside pitch. We had the Pirates beat the Cubbies in the first game of a doubleheader on July 4th, 1980. See you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.